Now returning to the Garth Brooks concert, business groups say Dublin will lose up to €50 million in tourist revenue due to the cancellation of the 5 concerts. They say it's a disaster for the hospitality industry and leaves Ireland's international reputation tarnished.
It was supposed to be an economic windfall for Dublin and the country, but these last-minute cancellations have left businesses reeling.
And a lot of businesses have rostered staff, and those staff are going to lose out on wages and income over the duration of the concerts. And also the fans that have booked into Dublin that will be eating in restaurants, they're going to lose out also.
We're shocked and dismayed by this. It's a disaster for the pub trade in Dublin, a disaster for the wider hospitality sector, including restaurants and hotels, and for the image of the city. Our reputation as an event centre, our famousness for hospitality has been damaged by this decision. We're calling on the government and the Taoiseach in particular to intervene and see if they can do anything creative to reinstitute the concerts.
The capital was set to benefit by tens of millions of euro. Business groups now say event planning must change.
We are damaged by it, you can't avoid that, but what we have to do now is really do something to actually change how people think about Ireland. Events are part of our tourism product, so we need to address all of the planning issues. It needs to be done much sooner.
Estimates of how much revenue might be generated by the concerts varies from anything between 15 and 50 million euro. But what is known for definite is that 70,000 tickets were sold overseas, meaning that now 1% of this year's tourist numbers might not come to Ireland. And while businesses are counting the cost, they also say the lasting damage to Ireland's reputation is unquantifiable. Sandra Hurley, RTE News.
Well, for more on this, Dublin's Lord Mayor Christy Burke is at the Mansion House. The criticism appears to be of the way this was handled between Dublin City Council, between the GAA and the promoters. How did it get to this?
Eileen, I'm not going to go into the blame game at this stage. I don't know how it got to this. I know there was three concerts approved. The ball was then in the court of Garth Brooks and his management team. I was of the view today that he would come and play the 3 concerts. At this stage, Eileen, I don't want to go into blame game. The nations is saddened, Europe is saddened, and further afield is saddened. We've lost 3 great gigs, and legislation must be changed to deal with events in this country.
Yeah, and what does it say for future events in Croke Park? I mean, will any big superstar ever want to play there in the future?
Well, I hope so. Last night at the City Council meeting, I instructed the manager to bring before us in September legislation and to bring forward a document and a paper to discuss updating and renewing the legislation that's there at the moment. It's draconian, I think it's outdated, and we need to upgrade it.
OK, Lord Mayor Christy Burke, thank you.